Okay, so my camera cut off. So I was saying, okay, I knew I had did wrong when I got pregnant, especially for a second time. When we make mistakes, we're in flesh, we're not perfect, and I don't even think that the worldly world understands that we are not going to be perfect. God even told you were born in sin. So if you're born in sin, what does that mean? That means that you're born into a worldly world and you're gonna sin. You're gonna fall, short sometime. We all done backslid, and that's just the way of life. But correction, correction is what He wants us to have. Correction is what we need. And I'm telling you, when God step in there, he gonna stick it to you. Okay, he's gonna stick it to you. So I understood all that. I understood all that. My mama was in the bathroom. I was saying she was in the bathroom. She was like, "I'm gonna enjoy my marriage. I just got married, and you gotta go, baby." I'm sitting there pregnant with my 1 year old beside me, cleaning out the closet. I couldn't put a lot of things in my vehicle because I had a Mitsubishi client. So yeah, so I had to put what I could in there. And when I left out, I'm like, dang, she don't even care where I'm going. And I just feel like I disgusted her, I guess. I disgusted her. I'm like, okay, I messed up, but I'm like, dang, don't you love me? It's like I couldn't make no mistakes. I watched other people make mistakes. They don't know I was a child watching them go through things, and I watched them also have breakthroughs, but they couldn't wait for my breakthrough. They always doubted me. And so when I got to the place where I stayed, my sister calls me. I don't know what her problem was, but I always loved my sister, and I actually had wanted to follow in my sister's footsteps. But then I realized how people treated me, and the universe pushed them out. That's all I'm gonna say. The universe pushed them out. So I don't want to talk too much about them. All I'm gonna say is when my mother kicked me out, that was an eye opener for me. I said I gotta get my life right, and I did everything that I could do to get my life right. I got a job. I started working. And I was taking care of what I had to take care of. My babies didn't lack for milk. They didn't lack for diapers because I didn't care how I got it. I was going to get it, you know, the lawful way. But sometimes you have to do what you have to do. Every saint done been a sinner. Every saint. Every saint done been a sinner. Always remember that. So when you grow, your parents be like, "Oh, you're gonna get that back through your children. You're gonna get that back." That's right. You're gonna get that back through your children, and we have to figure out how to work through that. And it's hard sometimes, but they don't get that we done been through those things. We already know, and it's hard sometimes. But you have to slow down. Being a teenager, when you're a teenager, I found out. Looking back, I could just leave out when I wanted to leave out. Even though my mother would let me do that, I should have been in the house, and my children would have been in the house. Things like that, you look back and you're like, okay, I did wrong. I did wrong. You realize where you did wrong, but you also realize where your parents did wrong, and you try to do right by your children. But Gen Z, they kind of different. And they gonna be kids. They think they have it all planned, all figured out, but they don't have it all planned. I thought I had it all planned. I was supposed to go to college and become a chef. I was doing culinary arts and management, but your life is already planned. And if your life is already planned, you don't have no choice but to live it, okay? And trust the process. So that was message today. I am Queen Ashe. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. I love you. Thank you for all my supporters. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.